Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, it's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Oh, good tackle.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but, hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Dang, they ain't gonna get cut. That shit gonna be hard as fuck. You still ain't gonna get out this shit. It might be 85.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a second award in week 2 of the season.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 84 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way.
And this throw will be intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. As his guys are in for 6 as the Bears push further out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, he's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
26. Hey, box drop.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Boy, man.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Who winning that game? Carolina or Tampa Bay game?
Set up! 180! Atlanta! Mike 54! Oh, baby, come on, let's go! Mike 54, Mike 54! Hey, Charlie! Night, sweetheart!
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season as the Bears push further out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it! Let's bring it!
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big run there by Jones. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Green Bay.
You advanced this shit yet?
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
21. Packers nothing.
Ain't even make the play. No, I'll be back.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Hey, you need to cut that. I don't know what the hell Cam was.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers.
You might
almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
What can Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
You got like 4 sacks.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
54. What's the cross?
First down, a run with Cohen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Cohen down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throw left side complete. It's Hall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Go Shaq back.
Come baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey, dude. Mike 54.
Now Trubisky on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Are you talking about the game?
Making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This is a roll out, you idiot. Oh, my God. You're so dumb, Cam.
It's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
One
3
idiot.
touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the... Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Okay.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
How did you get the fourth, bro?
That pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So I told you I could play at 10 o'clock.
Got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field.
I told him, I said we can play at 10 o'clock. I told him we can play at 10 o'clock. That's what I told him.
As he's on to punt for Green Bay.
So we can play at 10. He said he wasn't playing late at 10.
He gets it away.
I hit him early today. That's what started all that shit in the chat earlier today.
And the Bears
I hit him to let him know that I set a time up to play. And I DM'd them. That's what started that shit in the chat. Them fucking with me, trolling me.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal.
But I told him.
Definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
No,
You're exactly
know.
right. Being able to string together these drives.
I told him at 10 o'clock.
It's almost like a run in
because he got on that hit him. He never came back or even talked to me at all. He jumped on that 7. You can't do that.
What do you think?
You can't do that. You can't jump on that 7 and act like I got to stop what I'm doing and then play you right now.
Back for their offense that's playing so well.
They are
not when I hit you in the morning, though. I hit you in the morning. I was in the game, playing the game, thinking he wasn't playing. Falk was in the chat with me.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
No, I just opened my phone up. I went over there and see that he got a fourth.
And they're able to get
that
this
shit
one
crazy,
across
man.
the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Me.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back.
Unbelievable,
but that's
man.
one step in the proper direction.
Can't be giving him nobody no force. And real. Rocky.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Come on, CMC, make the play.
Up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
I just had CMC on myself.
It's Jones. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in
the Packers are supposed to be good this season. That's the thing.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers to throw once more. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Rodgers. Lee's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
That was a bad throw. He was wide open.
24 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
That was a really bad throw.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Running out of time.
I ain't even gonna say it's no more. It's just the fact that I don't know. I don't seem like it's normal stuff.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
He got pressure in his face or what? What I've been seeing, they've been tearing the fuck off on him.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of a key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do.
The thing is that why is he trying to pass from the pocket? Like, is he hurt still? Is he still? Oh my God! They gash in the middle. You think he's still hurt?
Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Because usually he rolls out a lot more than he is tonight.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Make them believe.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
I'm going to stop. Still a lot of time. It's still a lot of time.
Right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, probably.
Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen with his second TD of the game, his
7
sixth
minutes
on the
left,
year.
17-14.
As the Bears push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Well, and it doesn't help that they're shutting McCaffrey down completely.
He wants to continue to do so.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and he'll come out to the 25.
You gotta run some
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense.
Did you see what I did with Coleman that game against the Saints?
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, here we go.
Now it's Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Wow. So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot.
And the pressure gets to him again.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. At the line,
the only one that really works is
the Bears
the
offense. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. Touchdown!
It's right there. I seen it. Hold up.
Tariq Cohen, 59 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards. And
I just sent you the DM,
but
the same DM
really
I sent
put an
him.
exclamation point on the game he's
having.
Fantastic.
It's in your DM right now.
This will be taken
Look
to the
right
back
there
of the
and
end
see
zone.
if see what that says.
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
If it's the same thing that I posted, then I already know what it is. It's the same thing that I said to him. Told him 10 o'clock, I'll be free at 10. That's exactly what I said to him. He said he wasn't trying to play late. I'm not trying to stay up late. Fuck it, I blew it off.
These guys had to punt their last
But
possession.
to go back and see that he got a 4th win where I hit him in the morning, all that shit started, that's because when I hit him in the morning trying to set up the game. Now if I go along of hitting him earlier, he don't respond to 7. Then he want me to jump and stop what I'm doing and jump right on the play, but then he still winds up with the 4th win.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking
but you gotta
assignments.
respond.
It doesn't allow those offensive linemen
But
to
you
get
gotta
into the second
respond
level.
from me hitting him. But he ain't even attempted to even hit me to set up the game until he got off work, which was, what, 10 hours later?
Now Rodgers.
I hit him this morning. That's how that shit started this morning. That's how that shit started this morning. With fucking